Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I already made 4 videos predicting the divisions in the regular season. Now it's time and the day before the regular season starts in North America to predict the playoffs and to unveil my prediction for the Stanley Cup champion 2023. I will take my division prediction as a base for the playoff tree. And yeah, the board is ready. Let's get it on. Let's predict the 2023 Stanley Cup playoffs and the Stanley Cup champion. So, ready? Okay, let's go. I have already written down all the teams I predict to win their divisions, to become second and third. Let's unveil the wildcard teams. I think we will have one wildcard team from every division this year. In the Pacific, I picked 4th LA. I think Colorado will win the West and get the number 2 wildcard, which will be LA. This leaves Edmonton against Minnesota, who I picked to end 4th in the Central. Then in the East, in the Atlantic Division, I predicted the Ottawa Senators to come in 4th. And I think the Toronto Maple Leafs will win the East. So we will have Ottawa in against Toronto. And we will have the Rangers against the team I picked 4th in the Metro, Pittsburgh. Okay, the markers are done. Now, this thing comes. Okay, first round. Rangers against Pittsburgh. I think this will be a pretty clear series. I think the Rangers will go to the second round. Carolina and Columbus. Columbus will have a very good season, at least according to my prediction, but they will not be able to beat the Carolina Hurricanes, so Carolina. Tampa Bay and Florida. And I think at the time of the playoffs, the Panthers should be a very strong team. And I think finally, Florida will take out Tampa Bay in the first round. The Battle of Ontario will be a very hard-fought one. Toronto against Ottawa. But in the end, I think we should do it. The Leafs finally should win a round and advance to the second round. The West, Nashville and St. Louis. I already saw 2 games of Nashville. They were very good and I felt good that I put them in the top 3 of the Central, and I think they will beat the St. Louis Blues in the first round. Colorado against LA. Yeah, Colorado should do it. Okay, Edmonton against Minnesota will be very interesting series. I think in the end the Oilers should advance. And Calgary against Vancouver, the final first round matchup. I think if this comes, it will be a 7-game series, but in the end, Calgary should win. So, leaves us the 4 division winners and 2 second place, 2 third place in the second round. How do we continue? In the Pacific, the Battle of Alberta, last year the Oilers in 5. This year I think things will turn and Calgary will go to the conference final. Colorado against Nashville in the Central bracket. Last year the Avalanche swept Nashville. This will definitely not happen again. Nashville is very strong. In the end, I think Colorado will advance to the conference final. Toronto against Florida. This will be very interesting. If the Leafs make it to win 1 round, they will not only win 1 round, but more. Leafs to the conference final. Against the New York Rangers. I said it in the prediction video, the Rangers are for me a very potent Stanley Cup favorite. I think they should make it to the conference final. where they will meet the Toronto Maple Leafs. This will be very interesting. But I think in the end, Igor Shesterkin, of course, will make the difference and put the New York Rangers into the Stanley Cup final. And the Western final, Colorado against Calgary. You know what? I don't think we will have a repeated Stanley Cup champion. So I take the Calgary Flames to the final. Last year in my prediction, the two teams are predicted to reach the Stanley Cup final didn't make the playoffs. So it could be a curse to be picked by me, but we will see. I don't think that Calgary and the Rangers will miss the playoffs. But who of them will win the Stanley Cup? Will the Cup finally, after then 30 years, go back to Canada, or will the Rangers win it? And this is really a coin flip. You know what? I think the New York Rangers should win the 2023 Stanley Cup. Very good, very balanced roster. They can still do something at the deadline. Cap hell next year, but not this year. This year they have a very good chance. And the New York Rangers are my pick to win the 2023 Stanley Cup. Alright, that's it for this one. Let me know in the comment section below, who do you think will win the Stanley Cup? And yeah, maybe we can make a little bet of it. Whoever comes to me, I will answer. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And see you soon back on the channel. Have a good time. Goodbye.